Hey, what's up you guys? You're watching Team APS, Paul here. This vid's part of the summer of Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm uploading a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Video every single day this summer, so subscribe and make sure you don't miss it. In today's video, I just want to talk about one single tech card that kind of came to mind recently. I thought I'd bring it to more people's attention because I don't think enough people are really looking at this card, and it's nothing like hugely game-breaking. It's not gonna completely blow some deck out of the water, but I do think it could be useful in the side deck, maybe as a main deck tech in the future, and that card is Mind Drain. So, Mind Drain is a continuous trap. You activate it by paying 1,000 life points, and the effects of monsters in the hand can't be activated. So it's not, particularly deep, crazy effect. It's just, really simple. And the reason why this card is good is mainly because there are so many hand traps in the game right now. So the idea here is that if you get really annoyed by losing to cards like Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, Ghost Ogre, Droll and Lockbird, DD Crow, Maxi, this is a really easy counter to all of those cards because, as long as it's on the field, your opponent can't use any of them. And that even goes for the Psy-Frame suite or things like that. And I think that that's actually super valuable. So in addition to that, it actually can stop cards like Burning Abyss. The Burning Abyss monsters activate in the hand and special summon themselves. Cards like the Necroz cards, Mermail cards, and a more maybe relevant example would be True Kings, who basically all of those True King effects, when they summon themselves by destroying cards like Lithosagem, those all activate in the hand, so as long as this is on the field, they can't even use that. And I think that that's important because with the True King cards, they can be kind of difficult to deal with since even if you use like Solemn Warning or Solemn Strike on them, when they activate their effects in the hand, they'll still get a floating effect. And once they've hit the field, something like Barastos or Lithosagem, once they start banishing cards, you can't actually chain to that because it's all one effect. So if you didn't chain to the activation, then there's nothing you could do. But with this card, as long as it's in the field, your opponent won't be able to actually use any of those card effects, and I think that that is super handy. But this card isn't, of course, without its weaknesses. It's a continuous trap. So that means two things. One, it's a trap at all, and that means it's slow, and unfortunately, in Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now, you sometimes can't really afford to wait a long time to be able to use cards. There's the whole weakness of going second, or the weakness of having to set traps that can't stop your opponent immediately. And then the second major thing is that this card is super susceptible to something like MST. And with cards like maybe Mistake, you've got the option of Droll and Lockbird or Mistake and Arrest instead of running Mistake. But this doesn't really have an alternative card that really can do that. Another similar example I think would be like Macrocosmos versus Different Dimension Ground, where one of them isn't as prone to getting MST'd. This doesn't have that. Like I said, you just kind of have to hope to draw it, have to set it for a turn, flip it face up, and kind of let it do its thing. And so that can make it a little bit tough to use, but I do think it's worth giving a look. It's really easy to get a hold of. I think it does say something that Skill Drain and Soul Drain, the two counterparts to this, are both limited, so potentially this could be a really powerful thing. And that's really all I have to say about it. I think it's just worth maybe picking up some copies, maybe side decking it. At least if you hate losing to hand traps or something like that, it could be just the thing you need. Anyway, that's all I have to say, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think about Mind Drain in the comments. Do you think it's worthwhile? Do you think it's a good budget pickup, a good side deck tech, or do you think it's just too slow, it's just a trap, doesn't do enough? Anyway, that's going to be it for the video. Remember that you can check out yesterday's video and subscribe so you don't miss tomorrow's. Follow me on social media, and that's going to be it. Later, guys.